Kala U bass. So, what are you looking at? I'm not a giant. This isn't a normal bass guitar and me being huge. This is actually a bass ukulele. Just to give you a comparison, I'll show you what it looks like compared to a normal bass guitar. Right, so here's my Kala bass ukulele. Here's my Fender or my Squier bass guitar. All right, just to give you a comparison. There we go. So you can see the Fender is huge compared to the baby Kala. I haven't got confused. This isn't a short scale bass guitar. Here is a short scale bass guitar. It's my Daisy Rock. All right, and again, it is still much bigger than my bass uke. So that just gives you a little bit of an idea of the size of this compared to more well-known instruments. And yes, I do have too many purple basses. Right, so this is my Nik West Signature Model California U bass made by Kala. It's a solid body instrument, which basically means you can barely hear it if it's not plugged into an amp. So that straight away makes it different to the electro acoustics. And this one as well, this particular model, comes with round wound strings. Okay, so it really is a completely different instrument to play to the electro acoustic. I've been after one of these for almost 3 years, and I didn't think I was going to get one in the UK, but we got there in the end. Right, the actual details about it. It's a 21-inch scale. It's just under 29 inches in total length, 24 frets. The electronics on it, LR Bags Custom, whatever that means. The controls are volume, middle one is treble, bottom one is bass. I will try and show those a little bit later in the sound demo. If I turn it around, it's got a compartment with a battery for all the electronics in it. The body itself is made out of alder. Now obviously it's much heavier than an electric acoustic, but much lighter than a normal bass guitar just because of the sheer size of it. It's got a maple neck and a maple fingerboard. It's got, see if I can get in a bit closer, hip shot tuners on it. And it is just lovely to play. If you don't know who Nik West is, the artist this has been made for, go and check her out on YouTube. She's a really funky bass player. And as you've probably gathered by now, I've got a little thing about purple going on as well. Okay, so you start to see why I had to have one of these. So let's have a little listen to it. Now, what I'm doing today, in all my previous videos, I've just used the external mic, which is a Rode mic on my camera. Today I'm trying something a little bit different. I'm actually plugging the bass directly into my Mac via a USB audio interface. So fingers crossed we can get a much better audio quality. All right. So what I'm going to do now is I'm using GarageBand. So I'm just going to press record. All right. Switch that down and have a little play. Right, now I've got to admit I've played fretless basses for quite a while. My other ukulele my bass ukulele is a fretless Kala. My bass guitars that I normally go out gigging on are all fretless, so it is taking a bit of getting used to playing with frets again. Take me a while, I'll get back to it. And of course I can still now slap, which I can't do on a fretless. Also as well, my U-bass, my electro acoustic has got rubber strings on, and this one has got round wounds. Alright, and my fretless bass guitars, I tend to put flat wounds on that. So again, it's just getting back used to playing it, but it is great fun. Or a little bit of Okay, so what I'm going to attempt to do now is just to give you a fair comparison of what this sounds like compared to my other Kala U bass. I'll just play a couple of little walking bass lines so you can hear the difference between a solid body wound round California U bass and an electro acoustic fretless rubber string U bass. Okay, just so you can see them side by side, there we go. There's the lushness of the Nik West, the solid body, and my lovely electro acoustic Kala U bass. So that's what you're going to be hearing in a second. So nice walking bass line on the solid. Okay, so the walking bass line with my electro acoustic. A little bit of James Brown on the solid. Bit of James Brown on the electro acoustic. And the old favourite. And Seven Nation Army on the electro acoustic. I should add as well, the California U basses do come with a nice substantial gig bag. It's got a couple of accessories. Oh, look at that. I was looking for that for ages the other day. It comes with a couple of accessory pockets in the front by there. It's got a nice sturdy rubber protector on the bottom of it if you're standing it up. It's also got rucksack straps in the back. I'd say probably about 10mm padding, so not a bad gig bag for it to be with. I'm probably going to end up looking for a hard case for it, so if any of you already own a California U bass, and you found a nice hard case to put your uke in, put it in the comment below so I know what to look for. Finish with a bit of Prodigy. I do hope you've enjoyed that. Maybe you've learned something from it. It is my first review, so if you've got any comments, feel free to leave them below. As always, don't forget to subscribe so you don't miss out on new videos. Give us a like if you've enjoyed it, and thanks for watching.